What is Tesla thinking? Tesla has arguably one of the most valuable consumer brands in the world. Yet, when it comes to their solar business, they get consistently poor reviews and poor ratings in terms of customer experience. Why would Tesla do this? I'm going to be attempting to answer that question and explain how we got here in today's video. Hi everyone, Joe Ordia here for SolarSurge, and for the past 11 years I've been helping families achieve energy independence using clean, renewable energy. Now, if you're new to the SolarSurge channel, on SolarSurge we cover solar industry news, product reviews, product comparisons, as well as informative educational videos like today's video here, where I'm going to be attempting to answer the question of what was Tesla thinking when they acquired SolarCity? And why have they allowed their brand to take a lot of heat because of poor customer service and poor reviews of Tesla's energy solar installation? Now, in order to understand how we got here, we have to understand the history. How did Tesla get into the solar business in the first place? Particularly, how did Tesla get into the solar installation business as opposed to manufacturing of equipment? And of course, this goes all the way back to 2018 when Tesla acquired what was then SolarCity, a company that actually happened to be owned and headed by one of Elon Musk's cousins. But SolarCity, although it had grown very fast and had achieved a lot of market share, SolarCity was never profitable as an independent company. And so when Tesla came in and acquired them, they bought an underperforming, non-profitable solar installation business. I suppose the thinking was it would buy Tesla access into the solar installation market with all the physical assets, the installers, the vans, as well as the salespeople that SolarCity had built on their team, so that Tesla sort of had an immediate distribution system to get solar to as many homeowners as possible. Now, for those of you who've been following this for a while, you know that one of the first things Tesla did when they bought SolarCity is they fired all the salespeople. And so I've worked with many salespeople. In fact, many former SolarCity salespeople have gone on to build very successful careers in solar sales, perhaps as independent reps. Others have started their own companies, their own install companies, and grown them. But that was one of the first things they did, was basically fire all the salespeople. And the theory here was, or the strategy was, that Tesla could replace what salespeople were doing with technology by allowing consumers to go straight to the website, configure their solar power system, or choose from a few different options of pre-configured solar power systems, and then just go ahead and buy the system right off the website with no salesman in the loop. Now, this aligned with Tesla's strategy or strategic goal of having the cheapest solar available. And Elon has said on multiple occasions that Tesla wants to have the cheapest solar available on a price per watt basis. And that's part of why Tesla Solar is so cheap, is that for the most part, there is no salesperson or system designer in the process. They just have some pre-built options on their website. You go here, you pick what you want, assuming you want one of these options, and you can buy it right off the website. The problem is that this strategy of, basically removing humans from the process has led to a ton of complaints on the customer service side of the business. And so, again, I'm not here to bash Tesla. I like Tesla. I respect Elon as an entrepreneur, and I like a lot of their products. But if you take a look at the online reviews, what you're going to see is that there's a consistent theme here of there's just nobody to talk to. There's nobody to answer my question. There's nobody to pick up the phone when I call. And again, it goes back to the strategy of Tesla just kind of wanting everything to be done through a virtual platform or an online platform so that they can reduce the labor costs. So anyway, I guess there's a trade-off to be had here, right? Because on the one hand, it does reduce cost to take people out of the solar process. All right, if a customer can pick from a very limited set of pre-designed solar system options and can purchase that system and then basically wait to have that system installed without having to interact with any personnel on Tesla's side, that obviously does help Tesla reduce the cost. But the thing that confuses me is, why would Tesla allow for such a negative online reputation to develop? I mean, after all, the Tesla brand is a strong brand. and they have excellent reputation with their electric vehicles, their Powerwall batteries, of designing really elegant, really innovative products. So in my opinion, it doesn't make any sense why they would allow a negative reputation to develop. And it's to the point now I'm actually hearing some of this from Tesla vehicle owners that they're having similar experience trying to get service for their vehicle. It's just there's nobody to talk to. And so this is something to consider if you're looking at going solar. You may have seen our previous video on why Tesla solar is so cheap. Oftentimes that you'll find on a price per watt basis, Tesla does have some of the cheapest solar available, but it comes with potentially the headache of not really having any customer service, and hopefully you'll get your system installed. The other problem with the no human in the loop purchasing process is that Tesla ends up selling a lot of systems on the website that can never be installed. Since there is no design review, there is no real engineering review until it comes time to actually file permits at the local city or county office. Oftentimes, homeowners purchase a system on the website that cannot fit on their house, or that has too bad of a shading factor to where the solar panels just aren't going to produce and they aren't going to pay back. But the problem is you may not learn that until you're 4, 5, or 6 months into the process, and Tesla just sends you a notice and says, sorry, we're canceling your solar project. Again, potentially very frustrating for a homeowner waiting 6 months, thinking they're going to have a system installed just to find out that they can't have that system installed. All right, I hope you're getting some great value from today's video content. If you're a solar sales professional out there, or maybe you're considering starting a career in solar sales, coming in from another industry, then I'd like to invite you to SolarSurge University. SolarSurge University is the premier online training program for aspiring solar sales professionals who really want to be professionals. Learn how to sell solar at an expert level with a consultative approach. It's the same approach that I use and that we use here at SolarSurge to do over $700,000 a month in solar sales virtually with no advertising budget. So if you'd like to separate yourself from the pack of undereducated, underperforming solar salespeople, check out SolarSurge University, where you can learn all of our expert techniques and, for a limited time, have access to my live sales call recordings with some of my live clients. So again, we invite you to check out SolarSurge University. The link will be below here, and we're also offering a 14-day, no-risk money-back guarantee. So again, what is Tesla thinking? Is having the cheapest solar more important than maintaining a positive online reputation for the Tesla brand, or particularly for the Tesla Energy, the solar brand? I don't know. But in my view, it doesn't make sense to take that kind of heat. And what I'm starting to hear now through other industry contacts is that Tesla is slowly removing itself from the actual installation of the physical product in certain markets. I've heard reports of this in Florida, heard reports of this in California and other areas where Tesla is choosing to sell the system on the website, but then hire a local contractor to actually do the physical work of the installation of the panels, which, again, although that might make sense from a cost-saving standpoint, is probably going to lead to even more frustration and more negative response from homeowners. I hear it all the time where, oh, hey, I signed up with solar with a company, or I thought I signed up with a company, and then another company shows up to actually do the physical work, and basically, the job got subcontracted out, but nobody told the homeowner what was happening. So the homeowner's, wondering who is this company? Who are these people that are actually doing the installation? So we might start seeing that on some of the Tesla project as well. But anyway, these are just some things I've been thinking about. What was Tesla thinking? Why would they allow for a negative reputation to develop around their Tesla brand? Again, I'm a Tesla fan and I sell Tesla products. If you want to do a Tesla Powerwall battery, I can help you with that. It's something that we've done several in the past. But I'm curious why they would take a company and a brand that has a great reputation in terms of product design and innovation and allow it to be tarnished with negative customer experience on the solar installation side. Well, anyway, folks, that pretty much does it for today's video. Of course, if you're in the process of looking at different solar power options for your home, if you haven't gotten any price quotes yet and you need to get some pricing or some information, or maybe you already have a couple of quotes and you just need to get a comparison to make sure that you're getting the right equipment or getting the best deal, as always, you can feel free to reach out to us on the link below there. set up a quick Zoom call with me or with one of our other experts here at Solar Surge, and we'd be happy to provide some pricing and some information for you. As always, if you're getting good value from the videos and from the information that we publish on the channel here, make sure you give us a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That way, as the new videos publish, right now we're trying to get a total of 4 videos out every week. So as the new videos publish, it'll come up on your homepage and you can stay up to date with everything going on in the industry. Well, folks, I thank you for spending some time with Solar Surge today. As always, I'm Joe Ordia, encouraging you to get prepared and be empowered. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.